Hey, what's up guys, Walt here, and today we're going to be working on octaves, right there. If my camera wants to zoom in, there we go. So see that first note right here? G. The second note is also G, but they're what we call an octave away from each other. So here's a piece of music. Sorry if the camera's shaking, I don't have a one of those things that hold the camera, but so here's your treble clef, here's your bass clef, alright? There's your time signature, well there's your key signature, there's your time signature, and it's symmetrical on the bottom too. So now, on the bottom, there's the chords that you play with your left hand, here's the notes that you play with your right hand. So now, there it is, your octave jump, G to G. Now, where is that played on the piano? Well, this G, here's the piano, I'm going to zoom out, and here's your piano. Alright? So it's really not that difficult, just you need someone to help you out with it. So, this G, there's a G right there, and the way that I know that is because look at the piano. It has 2 black keys, 3 black keys, and it follows that pattern. 2, 3, 2, 3, all the way up, all the way down. Alright? So now, this note to the left of the 2 black keys is C, and then you walk up every letter. So C, D, E, F, G. So G is the note to the right of the first of the 3 black keys, okay? And then it repeats all the way. So this, here's another C to the left of the 2 black keys. Here's another G, C, D, E, F, G. Alright, so here's G, 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 G. And it continues all the way up. Here's another G. Okay, here's another G, all the way up top here. Okay? And they're all the same G. Well, they're not the same G, but they're all G's. So, when you see this note up top here, that's this G. Okay? And well, it's really this G. But when you see this note on the bottom, that G on the bottom right there, if I can just zoom out, there you go. That G is here. Okay? So the way you would play that as chord notes would just be G, would be 1, 2, 1, 2. And so here's your octave jump. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then if I want to take this G, or here isn't a G, here's a different note, A. Alright? So now here you have A on the 1 octave. And then it jumps up, once again those, treble clef, bass clef. Don't worry about the key signature. If you do want to know about key signatures, refer to my video that'll be in the video description to the right. But here's your A, first A, here's your second A. And so the way that you would play those is 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. So I'll just loop that. So here you have 1 and 2 and. Okay? And so if you wanted to write it down as a chord, you would just have them both be written down at the same time. So instead of having them be separate, here I just took my pencil and I put a note on the bottom, and then there makes your chord. So before, what you had as separate notes that went like this, let me zoom out, that you had this. When I write that down as a chord, let me zoom out real quick. There we go. When I write that down like that, zoom in, there we go. When I write it down like that, you play together. Hear both notes being played? And that's it. Those are octaves. Alright?